Hey guys, so today I'm gonna show you all how I make this delicious spicy Cajun fried Cornish hens. So it's so good, you guys are gonna love it. So let's get started with this recipe. This is a good recipe to try for the upcoming Thanksgiving holidays. It's gonna make your Thanksgiving dinner 10 times better, I promise you. Okay, so we're gonna start by seasoning the Cornish hens. So I'm gonna mix a few seasonings together to rub the chicken with. So in a bowl, I'm mixing onion powder, garlic powder, salt, black pepper, cayenne pepper, ground cinnamon, parsley flakes, and paprika together, and also some Creole seasoning or Cajun seasoning. Any brand you have is fine, just use your favorite brand. And we're gonna mix all of the seasonings together, and then we'll move on to the next step. Also, I use a little bit of ground ginger. So next in the bowl, I'm also gonna add in a few tablespoons of olive oil, and we're gonna mix that all together. And now I'm taking my Cornish hen. I'm using 2 Cornish hen. I already washed them. And I'm just loosening up the skin to make a pocket between the skin and the chicken itself to season below the skin of the Cornish hen. So loosen the skin, and then we're gonna pat dry the Cornish hen because you don't want it too wet. And then we're gonna take the seasoning blend we just mixed and rub the chicken between the skin. Make sure the chicken itself is very nicely seasoned with a good generous amount of the seasoning blend. Be sure to get the inside of the chicken as well. And then the last thing we're gonna do is also rub the outside of the Cornish hen with the seasoning. So you want the chicken to be nicely seasoned. So I'm gonna season the other Cornish hen, and then I'm gonna put both of them in a bag. If you can only fit one at a time, then do one at a time in a bag. And then we're gonna put 1 cup of flour into the bag with the 2 Cornish hen and seal the bag. I'm using a really large Ziploc bag, and we're just gonna shake it around until the 2 birds is completely coated, nicely coated in the flour. I didn't have to add any extra seasonings because the bird was already seasoned. If you want your chicken to be extra spicy, you could go ahead and, before you shake it, sprinkle in some more cayenne pepper and paprika. This recipe, the chicken comes out with a good amount of spice, but it's not too spicy. I kept it pretty mild, so if you like your chicken to be more on the spicy side, I would say add maybe an extra teaspoon of the cayenne pepper and the paprika. And you could also mix some cayenne pepper in with the flour before you shake the chicken. Okay, so once your chicken is coated in the flour in a hot pot, I added in some oil. Add enough oil so that the chicken will fry. You're basically deep frying it. So I added the oil to maybe halfway up the chicken, and we're gonna let it fry over medium heat. If you notice your chicken is burning, lower the heat to like medium low heat and let the chicken take its time and fry. And we're gonna let it fry on each side until it's nicely golden brown and fully cooked. So I let the chicken fry for about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. I let it take its time and fry, and then I place it on paper towel on a plate to soak up the excess oil. And then that's it for this recipe, guys. Chicken was so flavorful. It's absolutely delicious. If you guys give it a try, let me know if you enjoyed it. Once you're ready to serve your chicken, you can split it in half and and everyone can enjoy basically half a chicken or a whole, depending on how big or small your Cornish hen is. You could actually eat the whole thing. So yeah, and it's so delicious, you might just want to eat the whole thing. But yeah, that's it for this recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you give it a try, let me know. Don't forget to share if you enjoyed the recipe, and I will see you next time. Bye.